EHOVE Career Center encompasses 3 counties and includes 16 traditional high schools. We felt that our school, since there's so many kids, that we could spread their message to the traditional schools. Our message is, save a student, don't drive distracted.
I was just very impressed with what I saw from the very onset of this planning, the involvement from the students, with the teacher, all the areas people involved with this, from the State Patrol to all the law enforcement agencies to the rescue squad, the life flight folks. Everyone worked together and were very involved with the details right down to the actual presentation of the mock crash. I have never attended one where the students were so attentive as they were this year. You could hear a pin drop. The students were focused, the students were involved, and they were really connected with what was going on. When you hear the life flight go over, when you see a victim loaded into a helicopter and take off, it does have an impact. I'm glad that we did it, and it was very successful.
At 250 in Mason Road is experiencing indescribable pain. They will also gather evidence to be used in court. An incision will be made between her ribs and the left of the claims.
We have to live every day knowing that Taylor will never be here again.
And then among a list of lengthy orders, he had to spend quite a bit of time in detention.
Hi, I'm Jordan Broda. I go to Oak Harbor High School.
I feel that it impacted everybody's feelings and their perspectives on how to drive. When you're texting and driving, it's obviously not a good thing. It distracts your driving, and it definitely impacted me in a few ways. First off, the way the mom of the son felt when she lost her son and when she was crying, that emotionally got to me and I started crying. It definitely made me feel that I shouldn't text and drive anymore, because I wouldn't like to see my mom go through what she had to go through. I don't want my mom to look down at me when I'm in a casket. It's not also texting, it's what the boy said at the mock crash. He said that he was just grabbing a bottle of water. I've done that plenty of times. I catch myself changing the CD, you know, what song is important, you know, no song, no friend, no conversation, no text, anything is important, more important than your life. You know, it turns your stomach when you hear that someone died at the age of 18, 12, etc. I mean, you can't deal with the loss of a life when texting and driving, as simple as looking at someone while they're telling you a joke or while they're doing something. It's not a good thing to live through. It's emotional and it's hurtful when one of your best friends or your son or daughter dies in a car crash. And that's how I feel about it. I always was texting and driving. I always, you know, looked at the CD player, what song it was on, and I feel like now that the mock crash and now that I experience everything that happens, that goes through the crisis of someone crashing and dying, that I don't text and drive anymore. It's not a good thing to do, so make sure you don't text and drive and get distracted, and always focus on the road.